I design jewelry on a CAD program, and once that's turned into a file, I transfer it to my printer, which is a three-dimensional printer, and it's literally like a printer for your computer. It just goes over and over the same surface until it builds up into an actual piece of wax. Three-dimensional printing is, in my industry, an alternative to hand carving the wax. I can use a computer program to make the model and render it as if it were a real actual piece, like a finished piece, and send it to my client, and when they approve that picture, I can then transfer it into a file format. It makes the tiny details are a lot more crisp, they're a lot more refined. It's one of those industries that I think there's no cap. It can be used for jewelry, it can be used for pieces to a car, it can be used for a lampshade. It's going to revolutionize manufacturing. You won't need warehouses to store pieces, you won't have to pay for the shipping. When I print a wax, I can immediately tell if that's going to work. Had I carved it with, by hand with the wax, that's hours and hours and hours of work that's just down the drain. I can print, 12 of the same ring. That's, I think, 18 hours worth of work, where if those were all being hand carved, that would be weeks of work. From what I've seen, it's advanced so quickly. It's become so much more attainable. Anybody can buy a 3D printer. It just depends on what you're going to do with it. Whether you're going to just print you can do figurines or toys, or like I said, parts for a computer, or you can print, I think, pretty much anything. They've even made a printer that prints gold. You can print a finished ring on a printer now. My pieces will be, and it means a lot, but my pieces, like someone who gets engaged with one of my rings, they have that ring for the rest of their lives that will be passed on to their grandchildren, and it touches people, and it makes me feel like this is a worthwhile, endeavor. It's art.